What is up, guys? It's Michael from cultureshockcollectibles.com and welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about a figure line that's going to bring a massive nostalgia kick to many fans and people born in the 80s and 90s. It is, of course, the Masters of the Universe He-Man line by Mattel, and this is, of course, the Origins line by Mattel. We're going to go through an unboxing of both these badass figures, of course, He-Man and Skeletor. We're going to talk a bit about the figure line in general. I want to show you guys firsthand exactly how we received the figures from Mattel. It is pretty shocking. And I also want to show you guys a very weird land shark packaging that we received in our latest shipment. Would love to know what the hell is up with it, and we want to get your feedback, of course, in the comments as well. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Check out cultureshockcollectibles.com. Let's get into it. All right, guys, it was one of the biggest toy lines of the 1980s, and the nostalgia that comes alongside these figures is huge. Adult collectors sort of in their 30s and 40s are jumping on board the Origins line from Mattel. As you can see, it has that retro packaging. Love the slogan as well, retro play, with that obviously modern posing. And they are fantastic figures right there. What I want to show you guys, just to kick this video off before we crack open these bad boys and let them free of their plastic prisons, is exactly how we receive these. And I've actually been really impressed with a couple of things. One thing is the fact that they're not punched, which looks awesome for displaying, and a lot of our customers are super happy about, and super impressive packaging, etc. Paying great respect, of course, to the original packaging. All right, guys, so what I want to do is peel back that proverbial curtain here and give you guys a bit of a backstage look, you can call it, and a closer look of how we actually received the figures from Mattel. Because, you know, you get these figures, you know, that you've pre-ordered or that you've bought at a store, and you see nicks and dents and, you know, peeling and this and that, and you sort of wonder, what the hell are they doing? So this will help answer that. Basically, we get these boxes from Mattel or from the supplier. All the figures are literally shoved into this little box with no packaging, no padding, should I say, to protect them. And the first thing you'll notice on a lot of the Masters of the Universe figures, the corners get bent. Well, this is exactly why the corners get bent, because the way they are shipped out absolutely sucks. As you can see, they're literally just stacked on top of each other like that. So corner bending, etc. is pretty much to be expected with this line. The one cool thing is they do all come unpunched for the most part, unless you're buying them in a store, and they have popped that out so they can put it on the pegs. But look, overall you'll get some figures that are pretty good, sort of minty fresh, but for the most part, unfortunately, a lot of the figures that we all get as retailers end up having bends and other nicks and dents. So as much as we do try to ensure that everyone gets a figure that's in awesome condition, sometimes it is a little bit unavoidable to stop those little bits of damage on the cards. So that is something that, you know, we've obviously addressed as a website and as a retailer. You know, we've voiced our concern, but I doubt they're going to change this anytime soon, unfortunately. So hopefully we can obviously pick out the best for you guys. We don't sell anything that's crap. We do get some really crappy stuff in shipments, and this is a prime example. You'll see the awesome bend in that card. Great for people who are out-of-box collectors, And we do have a lot of those, so, you know, we can cater to you guys. We will be sort of discounting some of these as well. And we receive endless amounts of this sort of stuff where it hasn't been glued correctly. Not the supplier's fault, it is just crappy glue from Mattel. Don't know what glue stick you guys are using, but it would be awesome if you could sort that sort of crap out. One of the worst figures I think we've received from all the figures we've purchased is, of course, one of the He-Man ones we received, and I've got it just up here. Sometimes boxes take a really good hit, and that is a prime example of it. You will see here, it is literally just ripped apart. So, unfortunately, yeah, guys, that is a sort of a, you know, one of the downfalls of these figures that we are finding as someone who sells them. We are very fussy, as we are collectors too, and we want to make sure that everyone gets the best possible figure. We can't always guarantee they're going to be minty fresh. I mean, that's just a bit unavoidable sometimes, especially with things like this. But we did just want to give you guys a good look at how they are received. So let's crack open these two bad boys and take a closer look. All right, so we'll start off with the Skeletor figure. Of course, the nemesis of He-Man. This is an amazing figure based on, obviously, the original from the 80s. You've got the Masters of the Universe logo and, of course, the Lord of Destruction, Skeletor himself, with that slogan, modern posing but retro play. So, obviously, these aren't as stiff as the original figures were. They had sort of limited posing and stuff like that. These are a lot more posable, sort of some modern posing. As you can see the back, we've got a few other heroes and evil warriors that are available in the line, a lot of which are available on our website for pre-order at the moment, cultureshockcollectibles.com. Check it out. Let's free old mate Skeletor. This is another one received like this. So, yeah, let's free Skeletor from his plastic prison. This is not going to be pretty. Of course, the figures all come with that little comic book, Beast Barrage, and of course, a little graphic novel there, which is super cool. Each figure comes with one. Very, very cool. And what's in the box? All right, let's check it out. Of course, we've got the Skeletor figure here in the blister, and his scepter there. Let's get this bad boy out and take a closer look at it. All right, we have freed Skeletor from his plastic prison there, and this figure looks just as menacing outside of the box as well. Really awesome color scheme on the figure, very true to the original series. You've got, of course, the armor and all that on him, probably something that went missing quite often on the original figures with kids when we were younger, but that all looks really wicked. You've got the scepter, and he does come with a sword as well. So, a couple of accessories, nothing too major in just the standard version, very true to the original. There is some really good articulation in this figure through the ankles, the knees, up into the wrists, the elbows, and the torso sort of spins and stuff as well to give you that sort of twisting effect. So you can twist into powerful battle positions, and the Havoc staff, of course, fits into the hand. Really, really cool figure and displays really well. Gonna look great with Panther and with He-Man on Battle Cat. So very, very, very nice figure, this one. So I'm sort of glad we had a couple of ruined packages so I could give you guys a much closer look without damaging any nice packaging. But these figures are still available on our website. Skeletor is actually in stock right now. It's not a pre-order. We have a few of those left over from the last shipment, so you can check them out at cultureshockcollectibles.com, and of course all the others that are up for pre-order and stuff as well. Let's get He-Man open and see what he comes with. All right, guys, we freed He-Man from that plastic prison as well, and some really cool articulation through this figure, so you can definitely pose this bad boy really, really well. The figure does come with the exact same comic as Skeletor, so it is that Beast Barrage. And I don't know if they change from set to set. I think the first wave will have sort of, you know, this figure and this comic book. So we'll see if they change in the other waves to come, which I think it will. Of course, He-Man also comes with his signature weapons, and how awesome is this? They just all fit into the back of the shield. That is a really, really cool design. Weapons can be placed in there if you want to pop it on his back. Cool detailing through the shield, and that displays really well like that as well. You can, of course, unclip each one, and let's get his sword in his hand. They have kept this really true to the originals. They haven't sort of, you know, tried to remake the sword too much and make it some sort of modern style. They have quite literally just sort of used the same sort of similar casting, I guess you could say. And as you can see, he looks freaking awesome. Let's have a closer look at him here with sword in hand, and of course that shield. Really cool articulation throughout it as well. Let's a closer look at his battle axe. Also, can't wait to get Panther and Battle Cat, so we can get Skeletor and He-Man side by side battling for supremacy. And of course, joined by Skeletor. Two amazing figures. You know, I really can't wait to sort of get Man-at-Arms, Beast-Man, and of course Evil Lyn opened. There are a couple of other figures that have been released so far. We are keeping a blog on our website, which I'll put in the comments, the links below, where we're keeping everyone updated with release dates. I think the next few months are going to be huge. The floodgates are going to open, and we're going to see a lot more of these actually released. So if you are still hunting some, jump on cultureshockcollectibles.com and you can grab them. Let's dive into this weird land shark that I have behind us, and something strange that I noticed. Another awesome thing that Mattel have done in this shipment. All right, so we received our stock of land shark. Woohoo! Very exciting. And cracked open the cases, nice and fresh, nice and factory sealed by Mattel with no padding, of course. But these did survive a little bit better. There are a few little nicks and dents. The actual vehicle itself looks awesome, really menacing. Love the vibrant colors. But the weirdest thing that we noticed when having a look at this one and getting people's pre-orders ready was there seems to be some embedded fingerprints on the plastic. And I hope you can sort of see that on the film. As you can see sort of throughout this area just there, there is some weird fingerprinty sort of things. Now, I don't know what they've done at the factory. I don't know how they've managed this. I got a cloth. I put some, you know, a little bit of spray on it. I gave it a nice clean, and it does not come off. It seems to be embedded into the plastic. Don't know if anyone's ever seen this sort of thing before. There's a nice fingerprint right there. Wonder if we can unlock someone's iPhone with that. Probably can. It looks like a couple of other sort of fingerprints right there. Don't know if this is like, you know, I don't know, the employees of Mattel saying, let's put our stamp on this awesome land shark and send it out and see what happens. Guys, if you've ever seen this before, I would love to know. Put it in the comments below what you think it is. I have tried cleaning this on the inside. I have tried cleaning this on the outside. It does not come off. As you can see there, more weird-ass fingerprint looking things. So guys, I'd love to know if you've seen it. It is such an awesome vehicle. All the pre-orders have started going out for this. Look at the artwork on it. It is absolutely kick-ass. So besides the handprints, wicked vehicle. And of course on the back you can see some of the upcoming figures and some that have been released. Castle Grayskull, which is coming in August or October from memory. Some more really awesome imagery right there. So if you are hunting a land shark, we have got a Wave 2 up for pre-order at the moment on cultureshockcollectibles.com, so be sure to check that out. Leave in the comments below what the hell you think this is. Is it fingerprints? Is it something else that goes wrong in the factory? We would love to know. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you want to see here at cultureshockcollectibles.com. Anything else you want us to do reviews on, we'd love to hear it. Hit that subscribe button. Check out cultureshockcollectibles.com if you are after any of the Masters of the Universe figures. We've got a whole bunch up for pre-order and a lot more coming throughout the year. So definitely stay tuned for that. And until next time, guys, we'll catch you in the virtual toy aisle.